On this episode of the Adventures of TK Gman, we take you along as we explore majestic Moab, Utah. From Colorado, we traveled Highway 128 into Moab. This amazing winding road parallels the Colorado River and offers some beautiful scenery. At the intersection of Highway 128 and Highway 191, we stopped at Lions Park. This park offers ample parking, public restrooms, and water if you're dry camping. It also offers an amphitheater, hiking and biking trails, and a beautiful bridge that crosses the Colorado River, connecting the area to Arches National Park. At Lions Park, we got a bird's eye view of the Colorado River, swollen from snow melts from the Rocky Mountains. Attached to the bridge were the most amazing sculptures representing the elements. Here we got a sneak peek of the beauty that Moab offers. For this trip, we pulled our travel trailer and stayed at Sun Outdoors Canyonland Gateway RV Resort and Campground, located about 12 miles northwest of Moab. We'll be adding a video review of this RV resort in the near future, so don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Once we got our campsite set up, we began to smell propane and realized that our propane regulator was leaking. We checked with the resort office and they suggested we visit Farm and City Feed and RV Supply located on the south side of Moab. We drove out to the business and they had exactly what we needed to fix our problem. Thank you, Farm and City Feed and RV Supply, for saving the day. After we repaired our propane tanks, we hit Highway 313 outside of Moab and made our way to Dead Horse Point State Park, stopping along the way to take in the sights. Areas of interest along Highway 313 include the Intestine Man petroglyphs, Monitor and Merrimack View Area, and the Plateau Viewpoint. About 30 miles outside of Moab, we arrived at Dead Horse Point State Park. Unlike national parks, state parks allow dogs on leashes, so Remy, our rat terrier, got to do a little hiking and picnicking with us. The legend of Dead Horse Point states that in the late 1800s, the point was used as a corral for wild mustangs roaming the mesa top. Cowboys herded them across the narrow neck of land and onto the point. The neck was then fenced off with branches and brush. One time, for some unknown reason, horses were left corralled on the waterless point where they died of thirst, within view of the Colorado River 2,000 feet below. After a fun afternoon at Dead Horse Point State Park, we still had time to continue on to Canyonlands National Park, which is located just about 10 miles from Dead Horse. As we reached the Island in the Skies Visitor Center, the terrain of the area seemed to change, and we were wondering just where were the canyons of Canyonlands. and just a little further down Grand Viewpoint Road, we found them. Exploring this park felt a little hurried since it was already late afternoon, but we also felt like we were getting to see all the major sights the park had to offer. National parks do not allow dogs, even on leashes, so we chose to take in the Canyonland views from the windows of our air-conditioned vehicle alongside our little pup. With a little more daylight remaining, we headed back to our trailer for a quick dinner and then drove out to Potash Road, or Highway 279, which hugs the Colorado River. This is a very popular area, and on it we saw rock climbers and petroglyphs just right off the road. We drove a little further down Potash Road to the Poison Spider Trailhead and hiked up to the Highway 279 petroglyphs and dinosaur tracks. After a good night's sleep, it was time to continue on our adventure. Popular national parks, like Arches, have a reservation system to time your arrival, so we made our reservation for 11 a.m., which gave us enough time to travel from our campsite back into Moab for breakfast at Doughbird. Doughbird is located on Main Street in Moab and is famous for their cronut. We had no idea what a cronut was until we visited Moab and soon found out that this is a delicious cross between a donut and a croissant. We chose two, the Samoa, which tasted just like the Girl Scout cookie, and the salted caramel. After leaving Doughbird's, we did a little souvenir shopping before heading to the Arches National Park entrance. After showing our park pass and reservation, we made a quick pit stop at the Arches Welcome Center to use the restroom and shop for a little travel trailer sticker bling. From the Welcome Center, we drove up Arches Scenic Drive, stopping at an overlook which looked down on Highway 191. The informational sign explained that the area below the park was part of the Moab fault line. From this interpretive sign, we headed deeper into the park, stopping to take in the beautiful scenery of the Park Avenue viewpoint. The next viewpoints we stopped at were the LaSalle Mountains and Courthouse Towers. From here we could see a few crazy people rappelling off one of the largest formations. We got super excited when we got a close-up view of some of the arches and decided to take a hike to the Windows Arches. Unfortunately, the parking lot was too full, so we made our way over to Double Arch and hiked up to it to get the best views. Here we met a nice couple from Salt Lake City and chatted with them during our hike down. There was just so much to see in Arches that we felt we really needed 2 days to explore the area. Unfortunately, we had to finish up our drive through Arches and then head back to our trailer for another quick meal and to begin packing down our campsite. With just a little bit of daylight left, we decided we had one more adventure left in us, so we hopped back into the truck and drove out to the swollen Colorado River on Highway 128. From here, we got in some epic drone shots before the sun went down and our time in Moab came to an end. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, we wish you safe travels in all of your adventures.